Hello my friends and welcome back to more Let's Play Gran Turismo 4. This is Sky Hurricane and this is part 99. In the last part we did the Citroen one make. Yeah, we drove this thing. Or well, we drove the silver one and we won this thing and yeah, it was fun. It actually was very fun. And now we're going to do the Lotus one make races. So we do not have an Elise, but we do have this Europa Special. And before going and buying a new Elise, there's not one in the used car lot yet. We're just going to go ahead and knock the classics out of the way, and there might be one that pops up in the used car lot, but if not, that'll be fine. We'll just buy a new one. And we're on day 667, so we're getting close to that special day. I'm pretty sure it's day 700, I think. So this thing can be quite a handful, I think. So 193. I don't think we'll need to do a lot of tuning. I think I'm just gonna do my usual really cheap stuff like that. I mean, it's only 1100. Might as well. And nitrous, just in case. I don't know what tracks we'll be doing, but I think all of us will have a gearbox issue, so it'll be the same cars, so I don't really think I have to worry too much about it. Let's get the flywheel, it's only 1,000. And so that I can make this more controllable, because I'm afraid it might get a little wild. Let's get this. Because I like my cars to be nice and stable and controllable and handle well. So, yeah, let's do this. Lotus Classics, and it's a championship race, so win a little bit back from this. Please tell me it's normal. Thank God. Okay. This competition is dedicated to the skilled and visionary founders of the Lotus brand. So was the Elan seriously the first car Lotus made? I love the Elan. It's one of the best handling cars in this game. And that 1954 Corvette though handles amazingly well. So we got 3 Elans and 1 Europa, or well, 2 Europas. Well, 3 counting me. It's half and half. I'm smart, I promise. I are smart. I'll turn all of this funky stuff off. And I like my limited slip though. I'm going to leave that on 20. Tell you what, let's lower it to 17. Minimize this though. And let's raise this to 33. I don't think this is quite as crazy as the 33 or I don't think this is quite as crazy as the Alpine A110, but don't want to take a chance. Watch this be a 200-point race. 49 point. Okay. So I'm a little bit OP somehow. That weight reduction stage 1, I guess, really put me over the edge a little bit. And the Elans probably make it lower also. That's probably actually why it is. Because I doubt that 25 kilograms that I lost really is going to make that picture. Oh my gosh, you're going very slow. Yeah, this is a fun car to drive. I say that about everything though, don't I? Gosh. They probably think I'm a total nut. Or either I just like everything, but no, it's not the case, I promise. There has to be at least something I said in this game that handled like a brick. Oh, this car. Which I knew I was going to mess up. I love this track. Not very fond of it reverse, but I don't dislike it being reversed as much as I do Opera Paris and Elcapitan. Look at you. Okay, I'm not on the right side. And I really don't know where I'm going, so I'm just following this yellow. That's not really good if you want to win. Yeah. Okay. Late braking for the not win. Man, this thing seems so fast after driving that Citroen 2CV. I mean, this seems like a Le Mans race car, man. After that thing. Yeah, this thing is very fun to drive. Okay, here's the tight corner. Yeah, I didn't screw it up that time. Sky was prepared. Okay, I don't know. I'm not on the right side. Oh, thank God for brakes. Yeah, I don't know this crap worth a flip when it's reverse. Somehow I've developed a huge lead. That was fun. Very, very fun. Well, the Lands held on, didn't they? To third and fourth. I think the Europa is the superior model, though. I do believe. It's such a pretty track. Even if it's hard as nails. Look at me hit that. So good. Pretty fun. Okay, so let's really test the performance out on this with this car on a track that I actually know. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. Didn't pay attention to what tracks we were doing. All right, Laguna Seca. Yeah, this will be a good test. And they start their Europas out in the front this time. Poor Lands, so they get the short end of the stick. I actually like this car in red. I like this shade of red, I guess. I don't know. I like that Mercedes SLK that I bought. I didn't want that red. I don't know. That red just didn't look good. Normally I'm a blue kind of guy. Have we even got this up to 100 yet? I'm not sure. We got up to 100 now. I'm sure we did on Hong Kong on the straight. Crap, having an itch. Let's just hit everything, Sky. Good job. I are a great driver. Oh yeah. Look at me getting bowled around that corkscrew. Getting bowled and stupid. This thing really is, I think I have a pretty good tune on it. That limited slip. Limited slip definitely is one of my favorite things for cars that can be crazy. It's like my crazy fixer, you know. Fixes all the crazy up. At least for, you know, cars like this that aren't overpowered. Now, something like the Toyota Minota with that much power, yeah, you're going to need a little bit more than limited slip to remedy not being able to drive that if you can't drive it, you know. Keeping up with me, ain't y'all? Y'all are something else. Yeah, the Europas definitely are leading this thing. Oh my gosh, I barely made that. I'm just pushing this little thing. It's really kind of fun too. Because it's doing it. It's doing what I'm telling it to. Except that right there. I did not want you to do this, baby doll. And that is that. .1 seconds. See if any of the lands finish. I kind of don't think they will. Nope, they did not. Poor lands. Poor lands. Alright, I'm already over it. Over the sadness. Alright, moving on. Elcapitan. Alright, this is going to be easy. Easy, easy, easy. I just realized this has Europa Special on the back of it. Must you run right into me? I mean, oh, thank God, yes. Yes, it is. How dare I forget such a thing? I mean, with this thing being only 125 horsepower, I know we're not going to get a blistering lap time with this, but it'd be interesting to see how close to 2 minute lap time we can get. Because, you know, to win the Elcapitan Endurance, you need to get at least like 153 per lap. Because the Lotus Motorsport at least gets 155, I think. And sometimes a little better than 155. But I know we're not. I mean, with 128 horsepower, there's no way. Thing handles pretty good. There's some stock suspension and everything. Yeah, this thing would definitely be harder to control and keep stable around the corners if I didn't increase the limited slip. See how fast this thing goes. Not going to get maxed out. 120. Yeah, I don't think the land goes quite that fast with its stock transmission. They're like 32 or 33 seconds, I think. Pretty good time for that sector on the endurance race. But you know, we are only 126 horsepower. And wow, 13 seconds ahead. It's crazy. Maybe kind of funny to imagine, but I think just with this car, with that, just the way it is, without any tuning, I think I could actually beat like the Aston Martin that appears in that endurance race and the Mercedes. Probably could beat them. It's pretty funny. Not a bad lap, really. We're going to get very close to 2 minutes. Just so lackluster in power. 205. Yeah, I bet if I tuned it all the way up, I probably could get a 155 or maybe even like a 150. I'm not sure. Make a huge difference. Probably would have to increase the limited slip as well. I mean, it's perfect the way it is, you know, with just 126 horsepower, but you add power and you definitely need to improve aerodynamics and downforce, or you will die. Pretty much. All right, moving along. 2 more races. Tsukuba Circuit, let's do it. For some reason, the AI is really good on this track, or either I'm really sucky on this track. Or both. So far, we hadn't had to touch the nitrous. It's always there, though, just in case. Got a good exit there at least. Not there though. Not there. I don't know how the first one always gets so far up there. I don't know what it is. Like, whichever AI is in first just always ends up well ahead of the other ones. It's like a rule just about. This car's so good. So good on the corners. You're gonna get right in the direction I need to go. I guess that weight reduction, that 25 kilograms did make a little bit of a difference, I guess. This car like doesn't go crazy at all on this track, like Elcapitan, because you know the changing in elevation makes it kind of crazy. But this track, man, it's just so flat. You wouldn't even know that this car could be crazy. And besides, I drive like a nut on Elcapitan anyway. Slow down that much. But yay, we won. Will any of the Elans finish? Yep. Oh, the last one finished right at the last second, literally. One more race. I don't even remember what track it is. I wonder if there will be any Elises in the thing. Not sure. Probably not. It'll be okay. It'll be alright. I know when I played this game as a kid, I would always use a land, but not really this thing I'm using now, whatever it's called. I had a brain fart. Europa, because I never really could control the Europa very well, I guess. But their land handles so good. I know I've done the Elcapitan Endurance with it before and won pretty easily. Well then, that was kind of sucky. Unlike y'all, I will actually let you pass. You know, y'all could learn. I had faith in my car that it would make it. If I'd been in a front wheel drive, I definitely wouldn't have. Okay, oh. That was. I didn't make that. Oof. Oh man, look at them. They kicked around it just fine, didn't they? Kicked around it just fine. Usually the AI sucks real bad on this track, but I mean, these are pretty good handling cars, so even the AI can keep it on. Even the AI can keep these on the road. Look at how good, man, that's just sweeping around that corner. Ain't nothing but a thing in this car. Let's not get in the sand, Sky. Let's not screw all this up like we did last time. There we are. Yeah. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. We are done. Pretty easy 246 points or whatever that was. 245 points. Okay. Don't need to say the standings. We already know. Okay. Win some of our money back. This car did very good for us. And let's see what our prize is. What is it? Ooh, the Elan. Ooh, and it's orange. Now that is that's a good one to use for the 1,000 miles as well. I don't know if I'll use it, but there's so many options to use. Alright, so let's see. I know I saw an Elise earlier in the used car. I should have bought it. This one's only at 41,000 though. Brand new. So 51,000, 54,000. So let's see one more time if we can find a used one. Dang. Oh well. That got us, wow, 30,000 ice-spec points. 673 days. We're getting really close. And let's see that cute little car we just won. Yeah, 106 horsepower. So, how does the weight compare to the... Has to be lighter, I would think. So 708, that's after weight reduction stage 1. I think 730 normally. 639, very lightweight. And very, very good handling as well. But y'all, we're going to stop right here. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And as always, stay awesome, everyone. Goodbye. Hey, my friends, if you liked what you saw, don't forget to hit the like button down below. Also, subscribe and hit the little bell icon for notifications of future videos. There are a lot of reasons to subscribe to the channel, including monthly giveaways, things on the Discord, such as karaoke Saturdays, a place for show and tell where you can advertise your own channel or your own talents. Regardless of what you choose, stay awesome, everybody.